In 1953, the British Colonial Office realized they had a problem. They were preparing to leave their colonies, but they were leaving behind a paper trail, incriminating evidence of how power was actually exercised. They launched Operation Legacy. This was not a simple cleanup. For a decade, they did not just burn documents. They calculated the exact temperature needed to turn paper into ash so fine it could never be reconstructed. In some cases, they packed the files into weight crates and dropped them into the deepest part of the Indian Ocean. They were not just destroying paper, they were editing the future access to the truth. They were ensuring that when we look back, we would see a void where the evidence used to be. History is often taught as a cumulative record of human progress. But in reality, history is a curated garden. And the most powerful tool in that garden is not the pen, it is the incinerator. Welcome to Vellum and Void. To understand erasure, we must understand the medium. Vellum, ancient animal skin, was designed to last for a millennium. It carries the scars of the scribe. It remembers the ink. But for every page of vellum that survives, there are 10,000 pages of history that have been cast into the void. In the West, we are told we live in the most transparent era in human history. We have the internet, FOIA requests, and 24 hours news. Yet, we have never known less about how the most important decisions are actually made. This is because power has evolved. It no longer needs to burn books in the street to hide the truth. It has learned to move faster than the archive. It has learned that if you cannot delete the truth, you can simply make it impossible to find. We are living in an age of hyper-documentation, where the sheer volume of noise acts as a secondary form of silence. In Washington, London, and Brussels, erasure is rarely a loud event. It is a quiet administrative procedure. This is what I call the soft delete. Think about the way archives are organized. A document is not deleted, it is misclassified. It is not hidden, it is redacted for national security. If a document is technically available but requires a 10-year legal battle and $20,000 in fees to access, it is actually part of our history. Or is it effectively in the void? This time documents are finally declassified, the context is dead. These people scared have moved on. The survivors have passed away. Power does not have to hide the facts forever. It only has to hide them until they no longer matter. This is not a conspiracy. It is a policy of stabilization. By the time we find the truth, it has been transformed from a scandal into a footnote. As we move from physical vellum to digital code, we believe we are making history permanent. We are wrong. Digital vellum is actually thinner than paper. Consider the phenomena of link rot. A recent study found that over 50% of the links in United States Supreme Court opinion no longer point to the original source. The very foundation of modern law is being built on citations that are disappearing into the digital abyss. When a company goes bankrupt, its servers are wiped. When a government agency migrates its website, the unimportant files are left behind. We are currently building a sandcastle on a rising tide. One policy change at a cloud provider or one server failure can delete the primary source of an entire decade. We are not just losing the past, we are losing the ability to prove that the past even happened. Why does this matter to you? Because the gaps in our history dictates the limits of our imagination. If we cannot see the void, the stories of dissent, the failed experiments, the suppressed motives, we assume the current version of the world was the only one possible. The archive is not a neutral place, it is a battlefield. Power wants you to believe the archive is a finished story. It wants you to look at the vellum and see a complete picture. But the most vital skill of the 21st century is not reading what is written. It is learning to see the shape of what is missing. The silence is loud, but the traces remains for those willing to look. If you are here, you are already looking. Subscribe to join the archive and let us look into the gaps together. I am Vellum and Void, and the record is never truly closed.